Hi, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your October 2022 reading. We're going to start by pulling some oracle cards, see what messages we can get from Spirit. Ooh. Okay, well, we get 4 this time. All right, Sag, we have watching clouds, and it reads lie back, rest, and relax. Choosing your path, all is possible. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. And wise leader, you are a beacon for others. All right, so basically this energy right here is like making me so very happy. You know, I'm getting like tinglies on my arms. They want you to chill, okay? Watching the clouds, they want you to chill. You've been working so hard towards these goals. You've been doing so many things. Now you're going to be getting your payback. You're going to be getting your abundance. You're going to be getting all the things that you put out in a positive. You're going to be getting your karma. You're reaching a plateau where people are respecting your voice. They're respecting your wisdom. They're respecting your decisions, and they're coming to you for guidance, for help, for support. So they make the right choices in their lives, and it's making you feel good, you know, because you've been through some rough times. You've learned some hard lessons. Okay, there's no doubt about that. And it's time that you realize how important your wisdom is to other people. Okay, we're talking about choosing your path. So you're going to have a decision to make in making new choices for where your path goes. You don't have to stay where you are, but right now you're in the resting mode. You are looking at all your options. You're not making any decisions right now, but there's going to be a choice to be made pretty soon. I believe through the month of October, reaching your destination. Okay, this is you manifesting the things that you wanted. This is you putting things into place as to where your goals are. If you want to just switch jobs into a new field, you've been doing all these things all along, working, going to school, getting all your certifications, whatever it is. And now you're at the end of doing all the hard stuff. So now that you're going to have multiple job offers, multiple avenues to increase your wealth. If this has to do with you, you know, purchasing a home, getting married, having children, this is where all this is panning out because you did all the legwork up until this point. You fought the long, hard road to make yourself stable, to make yourself available to these blessings. You've done the stuff. Okay, this is where the stuff starts panning out and giving you your prize at the end, so to speak. And here we have at the bottom of the deck, overcoming obstacles. And it says you can overcome anything. So if you're in the middle of this energy and this is where you want to be, know that it's coming to an end. It's going to be hard, but you are going to learn so many lessons that you won't doubt yourself in the future. You will become that wise leader. So your experiences are making you the person you are going to become in the future. I love that. I love that. Let's go ahead and grab these. I mean, there's your reading right there. You know, you went through it all and now you're starting to get the beautiful abundance. You know, the castle in the clouds, the butterfly with the transformation. And right now they want you to chill. They want you to enjoy the present. They want you to enjoy the calm before all this comes, because they want your energy to be very, you've been depleted in the past energy wise. Now they want you to have that full. They want you to be rested and ready to take on this new adventure, this new opportunity that is coming your way. Got a bunch of these coming out here. All right, we have 4. And at the bottom of the deck, forgive yourself. Okay, don't let that negative energy hang on to you. If there's something that you need to forgive yourself because during your learning time you did or said or made choices that you're not so proud of now, okay, you're not the only one. We're all there. We all have to learn to forgive ourselves, because it's easier to forgive other people than it is to forgive ourselves, because we're harshest on ourselves for our decisions. And death is an illusion. You are here for a reason. Worry is a wasted emotion, and practice moderation. Okay, Sag? So if you had lost someone in the physical, that they physically passed over to the other side, they want you to know that they are with you as you're making your new journey. They want you to know that death is an illusion. They are still living on the other side, still doing their journey, doing the things that they need to do, but just on a different realm. And we and they can also pop back and forth and check on each other. Okay. And if you have that ability to dream about your deceased loved ones, or if you pick up on the signs and signals that they give you, maybe it's a scent, you smell roses or cigarette smoke or cigars or whatever the case is, just know that at that moment they're in your presence and they're checking on you. Okay, they're allowing their energies to pop into our realm to let us know that they're there and they're making their presence known. You are here for a reason. There's no doubt about it. You are so strong. You've gone through so much. You've learned so much. You are the wise one now. You are the crone in your family. You are the wizard in your family. You have done so much in the past that you've gained all this knowledge that you are now being the person that the young kids or even people your own age come to you for guidance. Worry is a wasted emotion. So if you're worrying about the things you did from the past and you're having a hard time forgiving a couple situations, whether you spent money where you weren't supposed to spend money, you made a bad investment, whatever the case happens to be, you have to forgive yourself and love yourself just as much as you love others. And just as much as you want to help others, you need to help yourself and get rid of that energy. Sometimes we have to come back because it's like an onion. We kind of peel back a layer and we deal with it. And then we have to come back and peel back a different layer. But eventually it becomes easier to let that energy go. And I like to remind you guys that when we let go of negative energy, we are allowing more positive energy in. It's like cleaning out a closet. If we get rid of the stuff we don't need, new stuff comes in that we do need here in the present to set us up for a better future. Stuff of the past helped us during the past. We dealt with it in the past. We don't need to keep that in the closet anymore. We need to get rid of it. And they are asking us to practice moderation, which is taking care of ourselves, taking that rest time that we need, making sure we don't overdo it, whether we don't work too much or, whatever it is, that we allow ourselves to have that downtime so that we can think clearly and let the energies come in and let the voices from our spirit guides, our angels, the synchronicities, however it is that you download this information, allow that to come in and don't be so busy. Because honestly, they come to us when we're sleeping. We download when we're just kind of meditating. You ever do the dishes at the sink and all of a sudden you realize you're done and you had this, whole process go on of just peace. And that's where we get the information we need. We're going to pull one from this oracle deck, and it's listening. Yes, listening. Like I said, if and at the bottom of the deck is rigid. Okay, so don't be too rigid in your thought process and what you expect from your guides on the other side. Okay, it's not always black and white. It's not always cut and dry. There's going to be a gray area in there because they're going to speak to you on different levels for different things. And it's up to you to be listening to and open to all different ways of communication. And this also pans true when it comes to dealing with people around you in the physical sense versus the spiritual sense. Listen to what they're not saying. Be wise in your decisions and how you deal with each person, because everyone's different. Everyone goes through their stuff differently. You're here to help them with their transition in the physical journey as well as the spiritual journey. You know, death is an illusion. When people pass over and I had someone say to me recently that it's like a portal to their new journey. And I really like the way they put it, because it wasn't so final and it made it sound a lot more peaceful than sometimes it may be as we exit our bodies here. All right, let's get some clarification with the tarot. Practice moderation. We have the Hermit in reverse. This is telling me this is where you go within and you do your meditation and your grounding and you really pay attention to what's going on around you. But you do it from a place of peace. You do it so that you can download the information. You are really trying to become level and calm in all areas of your life, and you're taking one step at a time. And the Hermit in reverse is when you go within and you download all that information, you process everything that you've been through, where you want to go from here, what's the best opportunity. And when you come out of that Hermit phase, you have a better understanding of who you are and what you want. Okay, so worry is a wasted emotion, and yet you have the Tower card. Okay, this is where all kinds of crap hits the fan, and everything that you were trying to control becomes uncontrollable. And at first glance, the Tower is like the worst card in the deck, okay? But it also can be a beautiful way to rebuild what you need for your present and for your future, and get rid of anything from the past that doesn't work for you anymore. Okay. I always, used to panic when I saw the Tower card. And after I went through a bunch of Tower moments on my own personal journey, I realized that when the worst has happened, you learn something from it. You become stronger. You become more wise. You become the person that you wish you were when the Tower moment started. Okay, and you believe in yourself a lot more, and you know you can rebuild because you're a strong person. You are very smart, you're very loving, and you have the ability to reinvent yourself when all the dust settles. Here we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and this is clarifying you are here for a reason. You always knew something was up. You always knew that you had a special ability for something, a special craft, a special gift, but you didn't know how to put it into play. You didn't know how to maximize that gift and have that gift be part of your daily lifestyle that will keep you in abundance, okay? Death is an illusion. Here we have the King of Swords in reverse, losing a person in your life that you really looked up to, someone you relied on, someone that you could go to with your troubles, okay? Someone that gave great advice. Now you're the person that gives great advice. You can still download their advice, okay? Don't expect that they're just going to walk away from you after all the love and energy that you guys have shared. They're not really going anywhere. But that person being physically removed from your life is a hit. And that could be your Tower moment. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe you had a different Tower moment and you can't rely on getting advice from this particular energy anymore. This could be a father, an uncle, a brother, a spouse. This is someone that was very important to you that you would rely on to get really good advice from. Wise leader is coming up here with the Page of Swords, and that's all about new energy, talking about it, getting it done, being clear and concise, having that energy for it. But with the with the swords, it talks about communication and clear thinking, but also with the page, that's young energy. So you feel young at heart, or you're dealing with young energies around you. But I feel that this is more you coming up with new ways of expressing yourself, okay? Destiny, reaching your destination. you're coming up with a success card, which is the Sun card. So where you want to be is where spirit wants you to be. So stay within your spirit journey. Be very, very present in what gives you joy and what your gifts are. For choosing your path, we have the Five of Pentacles, okay? The Five of Pentacles talks about coming out of that cold, coming out of that energy where you felt like you were on the back burner, where everybody else was concerned. They never put you first, or you never put yourself first, okay? This is where now you see the blooming, you see your new path, you see where you can go. It may look a little spooky, but you know that this is what you've been working on. This is where your gifts can be really exposed, and you're able to live truly to how you feel. You're listening to all the guidance that's coming your way through the signs and synchronicities from spirit. Now, this is where spirit's saying, okay, this is your time. Go get it. You're not going to no longer be the wallflower. You're going to be front and center. You're going to go after what it is that you want. And watching the clouds, we talked about that this was taking care of yourself and doing the rest and relaxation that you needed. And here we have the Two of Swords, which is talking about decisions. So as you're contemplating your decisions, you'll be taking care of yourself. You'll be resting. You'll be practicing moderation. You'll be doing what it is that you need to do so that you're able to take on the new opportunities that are coming to you. Now, I'm pulling a different deck out here. This is going to clarify death is an illusion and the King of Swords in reverse, and see if the person on the other side has any special messages for you today. I don't normally pull this deck out unless I'm specifically doing a reading for talking to the other side. But because it came up twice, I want to go ahead and see what messages they really want you to hear. Oh, isn't this beautiful? I will always point you in the right direction, and I am so much better now. So the King of Swords is saying that he is still going to be there for you. Listen to their wisdom through the portals in which they can give you the messages, whether it's feathers, whether it's a song or a scent that reminds you of them. Whatever it is, know that in that moment they are with you. They are still going to point you in the right direction. They haven't given up on protecting you in the way they did and giving you the guidance that they were giving you here in the physical when they passed to the next realm. And no, I am so much better now. This can mean a lot of different things. This can be their spiritual journey. This could be how they were physically, that now they are feeling a lot better. If they had been ill on this side, know that they see things from a different perspective. On their side, it's all rainbows, chocolates, and beauty, okay? Things on that side are a lot easier. The vibration is very, very high. There's no negativity. There's no judgment. There's no bitterness. There's none of that. It's only blessings. And that's the energy they're giving back to us. And know that when you're at a crossroads and you're choosing your path, they will point you in the right direction, Sag, okay? So know that they're still with you. Know that they're still guiding you and loving you from the other side. Thank you, Sagittarius, for letting me read for you today. I hope the messages help. I hope to talk with you soon. Take care.